Coming up is my review of How It Ends. Spoilers, not well. Welcome back to Instant Movie Reviews. Today's movie is How It Ends, an indie film that probably none of you saw, but we're going to talk about it anyway. Because that's the whole point. I'm telling you to see something. How It Ends is a product of its time. Written, shot, and edited during the height of the pandemic, this feels like a time capsule of how we felt hopeless and alone. This film captures the anxiety and hopelessness that we all felt at that time. Of course, this movie is about a surefire into the world, but at that time, it kind of felt like the world was ending. Directors and writers Zoe Lister-Jones and Daryl Wine, and Zoe Lister-Jones made Band-Aid, and if you haven't seen that movie, I highly recommend it. One of my favorite films. Check that out. I'm going to do a little plug for it again. Watch Band-Aid. It's a great movie. The two capture the aimlessness we felt while being locked inside. The film, which also stars Lister-Jones, is about a woman who's trying to make peace and amends on the last day on Earth. Lister-Jones is fantastic as Liza, but it's Cailee Spaeny that steals the show, as the metaphysical younger version of Lister-Jones' character. The two embark on a journey across Los Angeles to clear up her, regrets. They wander from place to place trying to make sense of it all, coming across a colorful cast of characters along the way, all of which are played by famous actors: Charlie Day, Lamorne Morris, Olivia Wilde, Fred Armisen, just to name a few. But don't get too excited because their parts are usually no more than extended cameos. There's awkward distances between actors, which reminds you of exactly when this was shot, when, real social distancing and before mask mandates. And it kind of pulls you out of the movie a little bit. The film does become a little listless halfway through as they kind of continue to wander from place to place with no real direction or plot moving the movie forward, but it doesn't last too long and the third act really pulls the film back together. It's a slow-moving piece that's funny, heartfelt, and tender. It's a movie about solitude and how that solitude causes us to reflect on our lives, and the people in our lives and maybe the people we lost contact with. This is something I think a lot of us can relate to after last year. How It Ends isn't afraid to ask some big questions, but it doesn't answer them. It lets them linger and ponder, and maybe that's how it's supposed to be. We don't need the answer to everything. I give How It Ends 4 out of 5. Hey, thanks for watching. Make sure to follow us on social media, including our new TikTok. And also, we're going to be off for a couple weeks as we're out making a movie, and I hope you all see it, but we'll see you real soon.